Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the UTSA Roadrunners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Roadrunners will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Memphis Tigers offense will get the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you're risking running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Rivers. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Past the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Roadrunners. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
The #1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure, the hit on the quarterback, forces the INT, and then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Headed to the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Cole.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Pocket starts to collapse. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think they're throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
It's complete, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Memphis.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They go to the counter. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Goes to the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Feeling some heat. They're setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. How about the offense both teams put on display in this first quarter? Huge early numbers. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. From the gun to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's McCown. They're trying to get to it. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That's caught. It's Banks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this... No, he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
He wants to pass it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Banks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Grab near the sticks. It's Banks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. They'll try the run.
And Yeah, nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They marched 79 yards on the drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Power football with the run. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And they got him for the sack.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, them already having 2 touchdown passes in the 1st half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the 1st down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on 4th.
The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. Memphis will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use his 1st punt to pin him deep. Sends his 1st one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Now on second down. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Right on target this time. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught close to the marker. It's Thomas. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Between the uprights, it's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. With the catch, it's Peters.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Quarterback checking the play. On second down, just keeps firing. Got it in the middle, it's Banks. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Memphis now operating in the red zone. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking for a man, it's McCown. Makes his connection. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Line gets set, 1st down. He leaves it with his back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on this. You might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. To the ground with the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. To the air, it's McCown. Fires to the right. It's complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that 1st down, makes the big mistake.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Rivers. The Tigers get enough to move the chains.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
It's first down from the 11. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Touchdown, Memphis! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it on the run. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He makes the connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Lofts one high and deep. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that ball is picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. Actually, you probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Roadrunners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly complete. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Give him 114 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The give to the tailback. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Memphis! And the punishment has been extended. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Memphis, 49, UTSA, 24.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. After not really playing their best earlier this season,